I am Dr. Sudhakar Reddy Tirupthi, with 30 years of experience in modern medicine, specializing in pediatrics. But my expertise doesn't end there. I also have 15 years of experience in homeopathy, which I regard as spiritual medicine, along with some experience in Kundalini yoga and acupuncture. This diversity enriches my skill set, yet I prefer to be known as a holistic practitioner rather than a specialist. My approach to health and wellness is comprehensive, focusing on treating the whole person, not just the symptoms. This philosophy is the cornerstone of my YouTube channel, Try and Curable. Here, you'll find unique and insightful content on health topics that transcend conventional approaches, offering a treasure trove of valuable information that can significantly impact your life. If you're ready to embrace a holistic perspective on health, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and share it with others. Together, we can spread the word and help people discover a new path to well-being. Thank you for your time and interest in my holistic health perspective. I truly appreciate it. Welcome to a discussion on the most potent immunity boosters found on Earth Part 2. My experience has taught me that nature embodies simplicity, even in matters of health, and reveals how natural remedies possess unmatched efficacy compared to synthetic medicines. Unfortunately, the glaring oversight by both individuals and medical professionals alike is their unawareness of nature's bespoke medicinal solutions tailored for each person. There's a pressing need for therapists to explore and administer these natural remedies, not only for the betterment of human health but also for potential financial advantages. Alarmingly, the lack of awareness extends to the medical practitioners themselves, who remain ignorant of these natural powerful remedies of unparalleled efficacy. Following are different real-life examples from my practice. I strongly encourage parents to try to identify those natural remedies unique to each child with the help of a powerful tool: nail signs.
Hi, welcome to my talk on Powerful Immuno Booster on Earth Part 2. After 48 years of my medical practice, I want to share two important secrets with you. Number one is, nature kept everything simple, including health management. Nature embodies simplicity in health management by offering single straightforward solutions for multiple health issues, whereas human actions frequently rooted in ignorance, leading to the requirement of numerous complex medications. Probably you will understand the meaning of this if you listen to this video till the end. The second thing is, your pediatrician may not inquire about certain aspects of symptoms, yet nature conceals secrets within these symptoms. These symptoms serve to connect the dots, aiding in the identification of the remedies significantly tailored to each child. This approach signifies unique remedy for every child, moving from a one-size-fits-all strategy. Those symptoms are highlighted in white color. This is what I mean, devil is in details. Coming to different examples from my practice, how the immunity booster has improved the health of the children. Starting with the number one, a mother who used to take monthly appointments for her son has not contacted me in a year. This is a story of 10-year-old male child with complaints of recurrent cold and coughs in childhood. When I examined that boy on 11th October 2022, she gave history of cough every 2 to 3 weeks. There were white spots on the nails, and there were white circular patches over cheek, horny lesions over back of elbow, and also in the nape of the neck. I gave the medicine on 11th October. All the skin symptoms have disappeared, but the cough did not subside. So on 27th November, when I reviewed the boy, some symptoms were very striking to me. They were nasal obstruction on left side, nasal polyp also on left side, and there was history of pica. Pica meaning children eating sand and slate. We pediatricians usually say that it may be related to calcium deficiency. No, it is related to it is a deep-rooted constitutional symptom. And the boy used to sweat more on the head, particularly during the sleep. Based on these symptoms, I prescribed medicine indicated by nature on 15th February 2023. After 1 year, in this 1 year, I called mother 2 times. She said there is no significant attacks of cough. Once he had mild attack of cold and cough, mother gave 1 dose of that nature suggested medicine. No further appointments. Coming to the next example, this is a story of 4-year-old boy with complaints of monthly attacks of cold, cough, fever and failure to gain weight. And these are the complaints millions of mothers complain, and we pediatricians what commonly treat. Every time he used to go to the doctor, he used to get this, that boy used to be prescribed with the standard kit of medicines, antibiotic, a cold medicine, a cough medicine and a medicine for fever. And he also prescribed a spray into the nose, spray for cold. That was not just simple spray, it was a steroid spray. And he has suggested some medicine for ear pain, some liquid to be given orally and also ear drops. And there are white spots also on cheeks. We usually think of these things when you see white spots on the cheeks, worms, calcium deficiency or fungus. But I personally feel more than that, there is some more deep-rooted cause for that. And when I analyzed his cough, it was maximum around midnight. It used to increase on lying down, and as soon as he sits up, cough used to subside. There was a habit of nail biting, and there are white spots on the face as I told you. And his nails were thin, pressile, and there were transverse lines on them. That helped me to hit the target directly, and I prescribed the medicine as indicated by nature. You can see nicely here how thin and pressile the nails were, and there were corrugated transverse nails. And see magic of the remedy in just a matter of 2.5 months. The nails have become quite stronger. And not only nails, his health also started improving. And he did not need antibiotics or nasal steroid spray after that, even after 1 year. Coming to the next example, sometimes I do miss target, sometimes I do make mistakes in diagnosis. This is the story of 2.5-year-old girl. Mother came to me on 7th December with repeated attacks of distressing cough and difficulty in breathing. Nose discharge used to be white, child was very hyperactive, wakes at 3 a.m. Based on these symptoms, I gave her the medicine, but there was no improvement in the cough. I reviewed the case on 20th July 2023. The nose discharge was still white, egg white. There was a habit of nail biting, and there was black discoloration around nails. As you can see in this picture, though not very prominent, clearly you can see the black discoloration around the nails and at the back of the joints. And you can see the effect of the medicine in after giving the medicine, the black discoloration has almost disappeared. Same thing you can see on our finger joints and fingernails. There is improvement in the black discoloration. And based on this, the medicine, I gave the medicine, and I can see there was no attack of cold last 8 months. Sometimes I wonder, perhaps this knowledge was integrated into my conventional medical curriculum. Coming to the next example, 4-year-old female child. I saw her on 8th July 2023 with the history of frequent attacks of cold every 2 to 3 weeks. Nose obstruction while lying down, means in the sleeping position. Nose discharge was white. There was history of constipation, black discoloration around nails, and also black discoloration in the axilla, and black pigmentation around mouth. As you can see in this picture, the black pigmentation on around the mouth and how it has changed for the better after giving the medicine, and the black discoloration around the nails. If both lay people and medical professionals recognize the unmatched importance of this single sign, at least 10% of human sickness on earth could be cured. Yes, I mean what I say. I repeatedly say this. If this single sign is recognized, its value is recognized, we can almost cure 10 to 15% of human sickness on the planet. And in this picture, you can see how the black pigmentation in the axilla has disappeared. And no colds after that. She just sends photos, doesn't take my appointment. So not even a single attack of cold and cough after that, March 2024. So who bears the responsibility when a medical professional fails to identify a natural diagnostic sign present in at least 10 to 15% of the population? I stress this sign again and again. The nails of a child waiting with patience aspire to be acknowledged as indicators of illness at least once during their lifetime. To date, I know of no medicine across any medical system as powerful as this, capable of significantly changing the nail structure. If there is one, I am keen to learn. The nail signs are your health horoscope. You will understand only if you are trained to understand it. For this, I highly recommend visiting my YouTube channel, Try Incurable, to explore the nail signs of disease part 1, your health horoscope. There you will discover the fascinating world of nail signs that can indicate health issues. Don't miss part 2 also, where you will learn how addressing nail abnormalities can lead to enhancement of health. This is the story of 10-year-old girl. I saw her on 12 July 2023. Her story was like this. Asthma since childhood, needs nebulizer at least 4 to 5 times a week, eczema at right elbow since childhood, tongue tip always burning and it was red in color, always tries to clear nose, obstruction more on left side, asthma from exertion, particularly ascending steps. Pediatrician has seen and suggested this medicine Montelukast, very commonly prescribed medicine. But please be aware there is a black box warning, which is a serious warning for this drug. Before using this commonly prescribed drug, please see the warning. It can lead to serious mental health side effects. So this is how her tongue used to be before the medicine and how it has improved after giving the medicine. And eczema totally disappeared on the elbow joint. And she did not use nebulizer more than 5 times in last 7 months. No eczema, no tongue problem. This is as on 7th February 2024. Then coming to the next example, 9-year-old boy diagnosed with childhood autism. He stays in Wisconsin, USA. He received treatment from WEAP, that is Wisconsin Early Autism Program. He was given occupational, behavior and speech therapy. With that, his motor skills improved, but however, improvement came to standstill. But after giving the medicine as indicated by nature, there was significant improvement in his concentration. He is trying to do things independently. There is a dramatic change in his stool color and nails. From the beginning, his comprehension is very strong, but communication is a problem. If he wants food, he points to the kitchen, or if he wants to go out, he points to the car. And in between episodes of anger, whenever he used to be angry, he used to pinch the person way over next to him and then tries to comfort them. Then third thing is hyperactivity. We commonly give another name for it, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Cannot rest, always on the move, jumping in the bed, banging head against a pillow or sofa. He cannot concentrate, frustrated, sad, distracted easily. This is as per teacher's note. Stools were black pellets for last 4 years. And coming to this ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, I think the diagnosis is only halfway through. We need to find the root cause to fully understand and cure it. And nature seeks to comprehend every detail and then connect the dots to uncover the medicine concealed within. These were the symptoms which helped me to find out the remedy which was suitable for him. The main thing was restlessness driving him from place to place. That is why probably many doctors call them hyperactive children. Black nails, transverse lines on nails. He was a fastidious child, means even in the late in the night he used to collect all his toys and keep them at one place in a particular order. That is his fastidiousness. And changeable voice. Whenever he is asked some question, he always answers in a different voice. Stools were black. Then on 14 February, after about 6 months after giving the medicine, teacher follow-up notice like this: he is doing much better, participating in class activities, playing concentration improved, and stool now normal in color and consistency. Anger and frustration is gone, but occasionally he cries kicking. He used to bite before when taken into lap, but now he doesn't do that. Teacher says his concentration is much better. Duration of focus is much better. Completing 2 to 3 sheets at a time. Previously it was very hard to complete even one sheet. Sitting patiently at one pace and completing the task. A lot of things he is doing independently, matching picture to word, painting, etc. Still he is averse to reading and conversation. Still his abilities are below his age. Nails, there is a dramatic improvement as you can see in these pictures. You can see in the picture right side there is a nail. On the center of the nail there is a black pigmentation and transverse line. See the magical power of spiritual medicine. After giving the medicine, in a matter of about 6 months, almost the black color had disappeared and even the transverse lines. This is what I mean to say, transverse lines on the nails. Is there any evidence of medicine on earth more powerful than this? Different nails showing transverse lines, and in this picture you can see the black color also improving after giving the medicine. There may be limit to our senses to perceive evidence, but there is no limit to evidence. This is what I understood going deep into the spiritual medicine. How much significantly might a medicine that cause such a pronounced changes in nail structure and morphology affect brain of child with autism? We are usually told that there is no treatment for autism, but I have seen many children improving significantly after giving the medicine suggested by nature. There is a hope for cure. Then coming to the next example, this is a story of 9-year-old boy. One day the attendants, they called me in with lot of fear. They said their son was asked to be admitted in the hospital. The reason told was there was infection in the blood. Actually there was no infection in the blood, but blood test was showing there were signs of infection, that is high WBC count was there in the blood counts. Imagine the anxiety created in parents when the word used infection in the blood. Actually there was no infection in the blood. There were signs of infection in the blood counts. He actually met with accident 5 days back. He was shown in a prestigious pediatric hospital for fever of 5 days duration with vomitings and pain abdomen and loose motions. They were asked to admit, but they did not. These were the findings on 11 January 2024. He was very sensitive child, cries easily, likes to be alone, he likes salt, and he was complaining chills in hands and feet. Actually did not complain. When I asked, he told. So this is the one of the symptom easily overlooked. Nobody asked this symptom. And there was black discoloration around nails. This I feel the most powerful diagnostic tool on the planet if understood. He was also having black discoloration of the nails, and there was hangnail, that is the dead tissue around the nails or skin tags around the nails. Many people go for pedicure, going on getting treatments for this. Yes, you can go, but please understand the dead tissue wants to indicate something about your health. Please understand it and then go for whatever treatment you want. This is how his blood counts were when I saw him on the 11th January. His total leukocyte count was high, his absolute leukocyte count was high, and differential leukocyte count with segmented neutrophils was also high. And after giving the medicine, all the counts have come down, and even the Vidal was positive, 1 in 160. These show how the counts were high, and even CRP was high, 111. This is how after giving the medicine, the counts have come down to normal and there was no infection in the blood. Even though I was doubtful because of my traditional medical training, that patient got better from a high WBC count and typhoid with just 1 drop of medicine. Antibiotics were not given. He has continued to be healthy for 45 days to date. Then coming to the another example, 9-year-old boy from Melbourne, Australia. He was diagnosed with disorder of urinary system unspecified. He was my nephew's son. He started experiencing left flank pain and fever on August 13, 2021. General practitioner has seen him and he has prescribed some oral antibiotic which reduced the pain, but on August 26 the pain again increased. He was admitted in a pediatric hospital where ultrasound was done. It has shown pyelonephritis, that is infection in the kidney in the upper pole left side. There were no evidence of calculi and there was no growth on culture. He was given intravenous antibiotics. Ultrasound was repeated on August 30th and all the investigations were normal. He was discharged with the diagnosis of unclear cause of flank pain which occurred only during urination. And the diagnosis was unspecified disorder of the urinary system. The boy was prescribed oral cephalexin and paracetamol and Nurofen, an analgesic, and discharged, but he continued to experience pain. On September 1st, my nephew reached out to me as the boy was in unbearable pain. Through a video call, I observed him shouting and crying while urinating due to intense and sometimes burning pain in the left lumbar region, which was so severe that he would stop the flow of urine. And based on the symptom, unbearable pain, crying while passing urine, I gave the medicine as suggested by nature on September 2, 2021. After that, in 24 hours, he felt significant improvement in pain, which was not there for last more than a month. He experienced again the same pain on September 6, same medicine repeated. Left lumbar pain again reoccurred on February 6, 2022. The medicine was given in higher potency. Upon review on 2022 in November, the boy had no pain and no recurrence since then. However, he was evaluated by a urologist and a circumcision was performed in June 2022. This is the perfect example of a casual attitude of parents of utter dependence on medical system for anything and everything. It's a reminder of how often the answer we seek are within our grasp, yet our inattentive mind can prevent us from seeing them. Because this is about 2 parents who were believing in natural medicine and taking treatment for last 3 to 4 years. But their children, they had two children and both of them had these nail abnormalities, but they never bothered to look, taking things casually. And this is the story of 2 years, 2 months boy who presented with repeated vomiting since birth, not gaining weight, and nails were ulcerated, cracked, brittle and hangnails. As you can see, just see the 2-year-old boy nails how they are. You can see the ulcer on the top, the nails are cracked and hangnail, that is a dead tissue around the nail. And you can see how nicely the nails have improved. See on the right side how the nail is so irregular, so distorted, so much ulcerated. Just in 3 weeks how much the nail has changed. And the medicine I gave was the mineral that gives the earth its strength, earth the grit Also, it strengthens the nails of those who are born with similar constitution. And this spiritual science is usually beyond the reach of our senses. In this picture again you can see how the nail has improved. There may be limit to our senses to perceive evidence, but there is no limit to evidence. It's all about learning and being aware to depend less on doctors. It is not an exaggeration to claim that if a mother dedicates at least 10% of her time, she spends on nail polishing, pedicures and manicures, to examining and understanding the nail natural state and design of her child's nails, it could resolve at least 50% of her child's health problems. It is not an exaggeration. This is another example of recurrent cold and cough fever. I am not going to go into details. You can see the black discoloration around nails. This is another child with the same complaints, presenting with ulcerated nails and black discoloration on nail. So the medicine I was talking of, did it boost immunity? Did it change nail abnormalities? Did it improve autism? Did it correct the 4-year-old constipation? Did it cure the tongue abnormality? Did it change the sweat pattern? Did it cure white spots? Did it cure black discoloration? Did it cure eczema? Did it cure kidney pain? Did it correct the high blood counts? The answer to all the questions is yes to all. Then how can the name immune booster is justifiable? It is not justifiable. So immunity booster is only a word I wanted to use to bring you to this stage. Nature prescribes specific remedy for symptoms, acting as a universal cure. We need therapists to understand this science and find a medicine which cures multiple problems. This boosting immunity is just one of the many tasks of a medicine known as constitutional medicine. The name of powerful immunity booster on earth is, maybe you are thinking some medicine I am suggesting. No, it is the constitutional medicine suggested by nature. It can be best exemplified with the example of a mobile phone. You know which mobile phone, how many tasks it can do. Each of you know very well. I need not go into details. That is what is known as constitutional medicine. Immunity boosting is only one of the aspects of it. Nature's secret unknown to doctors is that its remedies are unique for each person. Nature crafts its remedies to be distinct for each individual. I repeat, nature crafts its remedies to be distinct for each individual. That is the simplicity of the nature. Providing a specific treatment for its symptoms that serve as a universal cure rather than offering a generic immunity boosters. Our goal is not merely to enhance immunity, which is just one aspect, but to embrace a holistic natural remedy unique to each child, unique to each person, that elevates overall vitality, including prana or life force, whatever you can call, and immunity as well. The constitutional medicine is a constitutional right of every child, and it is also constitutional right of every individual. Most healthcare providers are not aware that nature provides a unique remedy for each child, just as it does for nearly every person. In fact, I have confirmed repeatedly in at least 70 to 80% of people that I treated. The percentage may be lower in kids, but we should still try to find each child's natural remedy by looking at their nails and other characteristics. The remedy is more potent than immunity booster. The name of the powerful immunity booster on the planet is constitutional medicine, as designed by the nature. Finally, these are some of the nail pictures I am giving here. If you ignore these signs on your child's nails, according to me, there is no excuse. For your convenience, I am giving all the names of these nail abnormalities in the next page in that same order. Please try to understand. Finally, thank you very much for patient listening. Thank you for your time.